MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Bailey Falter is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Christopher Morrow is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 36, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
At the plate, number 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Corner over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
At the plate, Brian Hayes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Miguel Amaya. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Popped him up. Bart will wait on it. One gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. This is line to left. And it's gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 28 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
In now, Nick Madrigal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Madrigal is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. High in the air out to center field. Oliveros is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So here's the cleanup hitter, Henry Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Up there.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, O'Neill.
Coming to the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now at the plate, Edward Oliveros. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground to the right side. Wow, it's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So coming to the plate, Joey Bart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave one. It remains 1-0. Digging in, number 36. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 36.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ian Happ comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Popped him up. Number 2 is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next for the Buccos, number 19. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Now at the plate, Bailey Falter. ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled off. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and two now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Cody Bellinger.
24. Cody Bellinger.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Morrow. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. So digging in now, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
'Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Brian Hayes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey!
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Henry Davis waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Henry Davis as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batter, shortstop. Oh yeah. Through.
So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Got fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounded up the first baseline. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batter, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Edward Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter number 2.
Standing in now, Nico Horner.
Horner.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, number 36, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 pitch. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Bart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, number 19. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Now batting, Bailey Falter, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Christopher Morrow. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Miguel Amaya is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubs are on top 2-1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Digging in now, number 2, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wisdom is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32, Henry Davis.
Standing in, Henry Davis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The 1-0 home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Contreras is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.